Lueroi's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Walkthrough, Part 73. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Last time we defeated the gym leader Blaine in the Seafoam Islands, and this time we're actually going to be going to the other side of the Seafoam Islands to fight the rest of the trainers over there. But before we do that, let's give the shout-out of the day, which is going to go to Billy Bishop. If you want a shout-out in the next video, all you have to do is leave a comment below, and then you enter the amazing raffle to get yourself put up on the screen. And whether you say, can I have a shout-out, or whether you get like a million thumbs up, it's really not going to make a difference. It's pretty much completely random. So, you know, you can ask for a shout-out all you want. It might work, it might not, it's whatever. So yeah, we're going to be down here in Route 19. We're going to surf over to Route 20. And then we're going to stop over by the Seafoam Islands and see what's good. Got a couple of workers down here. I guess they finished this road so they can go fishing and swimming now. But anyways, let's surf, and we actually were in Fuchsia City a very, very long time ago. Like, I think like a year ago today, during this walkthrough, we were here in Fuchsia City. And now we're actually finally going to this route, but yeah, I just bought a bunch of super repels, so don't need to worry about the Pokemon. And this guy's not even a legit swimmer, he's just splashing around in the shallow end. I feel like every time you go to a swimming pool, there's always that one awkward, like, dude who's way older than everyone else, and he clearly shouldn't be in the shallow end. And it's like, you don't know if he's like playing with his kids or what, but he's just that creepy dude that's hanging out in the shallow end. That's what this guy is right now. But yeah, I'm gonna give a Seadra close combat. Seadra actually has pretty good physical defense, so just to make sure I knock it out in one hit. But yeah, our main order of business right now is actually taking down the gym leader Sabrina. And for this Tentacool, I will switch over to probably Lantern. But yeah, I have 6 of the 8 gym badges right now for the Kanto region. And before I can get my 8th one, I need to defeat Sabrina, so that's the next thing I have to do. I could have fought Sabrina a very, very long time ago, but her Psychic types are kind of problematic for my team. I don't have very good matchups for Psychics. So I decided to go fight everyone else and get my levels up. But I'm pretty confident I can take her down this time. It's going to be pretty tough, but I think I can take her down. But yeah, just for a little bit of extra training, I'm coming down to this route right here. And let's use another Discharge. I do have the choice specs on Lantern, so all my electric type attacks and water type attacks do a ton more damage, which is awesome. Or at least just because they're special attacks and not physical attacks. But yeah, Tentacruel has some amazing special defense, but still not even able to live the Discharge, so that just shows how awesome the choice specs are. And almost at level 50. Oh, actually, by the time I knock out this Goldeen, I will be at level 50. And my goal for this video is to have every single one of my Pokemon right at level 50. Like, perfectly, evenly, level 50 all around. That would be awesome. So yeah, let's get rid of this Goldeen. Goldeen, the last Pokemon you ever want to see pop out of a Pokeball in Super Smash Bros. Which I never really understood why they made fun of Goldeen. Like, it really should have been Magikarp that flopped around and did nothing in Super Smash Bros. But for whatever reason, it was Goldeen. It's still pretty funny, though. Let's see. I think there's an item down here in the little corner of the route, so we have a couple trainers over there. I don't think that's a double battle. Yeah, this is a TM, actually. It's TM55 Brine, a pretty good water-type move. It actually doubles in power when the opponent is under 50% HP, so it's a really nice move to finish people off with. But for right now, let's go see what's going on over here. It looks like we have one dude that's like, just like barely managing to stay alive, like he's about to drown. This girl's like trying to save him. She says she hates wimpy people. So far I've seen 2 dudes that can't swim. The first guy's like splashing around in the shallow end. This guy decided to venture out far enough that he's like about to drown. I mean, if this guy was smart, he would have stayed over on the shallow end as well. But yeah, here's a Clamperl. Brick Break should do the trick. Clamperl is a Pokemon from the oh, it actually lived. I'm surprised, but yeah, Clamperl's from Ruby and Sapphire. Actually, a really cool Pokemon when it evolves. I like Huntail a lot, but sadly, I haven't really used him that much. That should be my the next time I play Ruby and Sapphire. I should probably catch a Clamperl and use a Huntail. Very cool Pokemon. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about Huntail. Let's knock this thing out and move on. So yeah, Clamperl's that Pokemon you'd always find when you go deep sea diving. Oh yeah, you could beat me at swimming, I'm sure. I'm sure you could beat me at swimming. Actually, yes, you probably could beat me at... That's probably the one thing you could beat me at, because my player obviously doesn't know how to swim. But at least I'm smart enough to teach my Pokemon surf, instead of this guy right here who's just, like, apparently gonna drown or something. I don't know, maybe he got really bad cramps or something, I don't know. But yeah, he has a Shelter on his team, so... let's go ahead and Brick Break this thing to death. I actually forgot, sometimes I like to use close combat. Last time I think I faced a Sheldor, I used a close combat just because of that tongue sticking out at me. For whatever reason, in the heat of the moment, it annoyed me that it was sticking its tongue out, so... Oh, but this dude does have a cloister. Actually, I find it kind of funny that he has, like, a big, scary, intimidating Pokemon like a cloister, and then he just can't even swim. Oh, but seriously, protect? Why do you have to do this to me? Like, seriously, just anything but protect. It would just make my life so much easier. Alright, but there you go, this one will knock you out. Even though Cloister has ultra, insane, amazing defenses, like, let's be honest, a super effective close combat from Heracross, like, no one's gonna live that. And there we go. Actually, that would hurt Heracross's fist so much, just pounding that giant shell with the spikes coming out of it. And now he's drowning. There it goes. But yeah, Heracross got up to level 50. That is completely awesome. I guess I'm just going to keep rolling with Heracross, though. Oh, actually, I forgot. I need to get everyone to level 50. So I think Crobat still needs to get up one more level. So after this, I'll put Crobat up front. Anyways, what do you got here, Swimmer? See, at least this guy's normal. Like, the first male swimmer I found here that actually knows how to swim. But he's got a Remoraid. Alright, Remoraid. Not really too worried about you. Weak little fish that can't do anything to Heracross. And I actually find it really funny that Remoraid evolves into Octillery. It's like, how do you go from this tiny little fish to just a giant octopus? But then again, I don't think they really care if evolutions make sense in this game at all. But I mean, it'd make more sense. I mean, at least go from like a little squid thing to like an octopus, not just like a fish, just completely transforming into an entire different animal. It's like Magikarp and Gyarados. And yeah, Brick Break knocks this one out. So I guess you don't even need a close combat to knock out the Seadrifts. Brick Break does the trick just fine. And he glubbed. Does that mean he drowns? I guess that means this guy also just drowned. So yeah, multiple people on this route are losing battles to us and drowning as a result. But yeah, I was gonna put up Crobat to the front because literally everyone is at level 50 except for Crobat. Crobat's only at level 49, so let's put you up front and let's get down to business. And yeah, we just got into Route 20, I believe. So yeah, second little half of our journey here. And let's get going. Yeah, the Seafoam Islands, like I said, completely optional area. You don't have to go in there. And I'm probably going to go legendary hunting after I take care of all of the business with like the gym battles and all that stuff. Probably going to be an extra little side mission. But I don't know, I really want your guys' take on it. How far should I go into Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Because the after game can just keep going like for so long if you want it to. Because you have like all the rematches and there's just all sorts of stuff to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every single rematch, but I might have to rematch everybody in order to train for the final battle in this game. Which would just take forever. It would take so long. And you have a Lapras on your team. What the heck? Why do you just have a... That was like the biggest just jump in power ever. Like, first Pokemon, Meryl. Second Pokemon, Lapras. Like, whoa. I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, let's go to Fly here. Hopefully this thing doesn't carry Ice Beam or anything like that. I mean, hopefully it's not one of those, like, well-equipped Laprases. Hopefully it's just a crappy one. Oh, of course it does have Ice Beam. Yeah, Lapras is definitely a very awesome Pokemon. One of the best water types you can get. For in-game purposes, at least. I'm trying to decide what to do right now. I'm just gonna take the risk and go with a Fly. I feel like you might get left with, like, a tiny little sliver of HP. Oh, you're gonna use Perish Song. Whoa. Yeah, the suicide song that knocks everyone out in 3 turns that hurt it. Okay, hopefully I can end this battle before 3 turns and get out of this. But hopefully this knocks you out. Alright, there we go. I actually wasn't expecting that to happen. I was just kind of taking the gamble, hoping I could knock it out in 2 turns, but whatever. And you have one more Meryl. This is the weirdest team ever. Who just carries 2 Meryls and a Lapras? Like, 2 extremely weak water types, and then just 1 really awesome, powerful water type. Alright, I can't take a 2-turn move because Perish Song will destroy me, so hopefully Sludge Bomb knocks you out. And... Alright, there we go. It didn't knock out the first one, but somehow it knocked out the second one, so I'm not complaining. Alright, so I was not expecting some Lapras to use Ice Beam on me in this battle, so I will heal up. Yeah, I still have plenty of Hyper Potions over here. So yeah, sorry for another video of, like, not legitimate progress, but I definitely need to... I want to cover this area, I don't want to just leave it here. I mean, I'd feel so bad for all these swimmers on this route if I just left them and never fought them. They've been waiting for years and years to finally make their YouTube appearance, and I just completely blow them off. Like, nope, I'm not gonna fight you guys. But anyways, here's Swimmer Lori. And she, oh yeah, I think this is the girl that has 3 Starmies on her team. Alright, so let's see what to do. I'm gonna try a bite. Let's go with a bite. Yeah, I'm sure Fly would knock him out in 1 hit, but I don't know, whatever. I want to see how much bite does. Sometimes bite will make them flinch or stuff like that. Actually, nothing else, it just makes them flinch. Yeah, it makes them flinch and stuff like that. Just other random stuff like flinching might happen if you use bite. Oh, but then you give me a critical hit the second time around. Like, that's just lovely. That's wonderful. But the good news is Batman is very close to level 50, and hopefully one of these Starmies doesn't knock me out. And I'm curious to see how much Sludge Bomb does, actually. And you know what? Why am I even wasting my time and, like, risking myself getting killed? I should just take care of business with a Fly, but whatever. Oh, and you... Okay, easy there, Starmie. You have a Thunderbolt. Didn't realize you were carrying, like, super awesome TM moves. Well, I should stop messing around and knock this thing out. Alright, there we go, bite. Okay, so yeah, the reason I'm kind of worried about Sabrina, though, is that the only Pokemon I have with Dark-type moves are also weak to Psychic. But yeah, Batman's at level 50, so all 5 of my Pokemon are at level 50. It's pretty awesome. And since these things apparently carry Thunderbolt on them, I'm just going to be safe and use Fly, so I don't have to take a hit. I probably should have done that the first time, but whatever. Oh crap, you have Thunder! Are you serious? Who just has Thunder on, like, what random swimmer on Route 20 just has 3 Starmies that just have, like, crazy powerful TMs? Like, where did you get TM25 Thunder? I don't approve of this. Only I'm allowed to collect TMs in this game, people. Come on! This is not fair. But I guess I get a revenge kill here with Herbie. So yeah, Petal Dance right to the face. Actually, no, Starmie doesn't even have a face. So I wouldn't even know what to say. Petal Dance right to the big red circle thing on the middle of your star. Yeah, Petal Dance right to the big red circle thing in the middle of your star. Take that. And that was probably the laziest dialogue ever. No! With an exclamation point. This is probably the point of the game where, like, the game designer is just trying to finish it really quickly. They're like, yeah, I don't care about the dialogue, just throw in something quick. Like, no. Yeah, no with an exclamation point. But yeah, I'm gonna put Herbie back up to the front because Starmie's dead, so I need someone to go finish the job on this route. And looks like nothing over there, so let's fight this swimmer. He used to be a fisherman a while back, but he's changed his ways. Now he goes swimming all the time. Very interesting. I've never heard of converted fishermen. And your name is Swimmer Elmo. This guy's first name is Elmo. I definitely did not read that wrong. His legitimate name is Elmo. Is that supposed to be like a joke? Like, who actually names their kid Elmo? Like, what? That is the funniest thing. But I think it's funny that Swimmer Elmo, the former fisherman Elmo, like, I don't know. I wonder if his sprite just changed from the fisherman sprite to the swimmer sprite. I wonder if there's some, like, building you can go to. It's like, yep, I've had my time as a fisherman, but I think it's finally time to make the change to swimmer. And you have to, like, sign all this paperwork, go inside some machine, they just transform you from fisherman to swimmer. Yeah, Aqua Volt, finish this thing off with this charge. And at some point, I should probably get, like, Thunderbolt on Aqua Volt, just for a little bit more power. I mean, it's actually a decent chunk more powerful. And I mean, heck, if this random swimmer can teach her Starmie Thunderbolt, then I should definitely be able to get a hold of the TM. Anyways, this guy also just made, like, why did all these guys end their dialogue with, like, something that signals that they just drowned? Like, what the heck? It's really weird. Alright, looks like this is it right here. Are you serious? I didn't even move forward. I literally turned to the side and there was a wild battle. That was just ridiculous. And it looks like we have one more trainer over here on the sand. Just a random picnicker or something. Who knows how this person actually made it to the island, unless they have a Pokemon that can potentially learn Surf. Or no, it's a camper, not a picnicker. Camper Pedro, oh, he's got a Lanoon. Actually, Lanoon can learn Surf, as weird as that sounds, but I guess he surfed all the way over here on his Lanoon. But yeah, let's go with the Petal Dance. And, right when I finish up here, I'm not actually going to go into Seafoam Islands. I think I'm going to head over to Saffron City. And what do you have there? A berry of some sort? A citrus berry? Yeah. Oh, you're going to use Dig. Darn, if I wasn't locked into Petal Dance, I'd be able to use Earthquake and just destroy you right now. But I guess I'll have to put up with a Dig. Not that it's going to do a lot of damage anyways. I mean, how much did I do? 9 hit points? Like, wow, 9 hit points. Like, I don't think 9 hit points is an impressive feat at any point in the game. Like, even if you're on the very first route, if you only did 9 hit points, it's like nothing even special. So there we go, we defeated Camper Pedro. Pedro. You don't even look like a Pedro. Pedro. Alright, anyways, I'm not going to go in the Seafoam Islands here. Optional area. Like I said, I will probably be coming back at a future time. But for now, let's just get out of here and fly over to Saffron City, because that's where Sabrina is, and that's my next priority. So let's get on our fainted Batman here, because yeah, Pokemon can still fly you around while fainted. They can surf you around, they can cut trees, they can smash rocks, they can use Flash, they can do whatever you want to do as long as you're fainted. And as funny as it is, it actually makes sense, because otherwise you could literally be stranded somewhere if your Pokemon that knows Surf wasn't able to do anything. Anyway, let's see. So this is what we're looking at right now for our League badges. Obviously, we just need Sabrina's before we can get the last one. So that's our next order of business. Head to Sabrina's gym, get that gym badge, and then we'll work towards the last one. That's what's coming up next time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys all next time.